G'day everybody, it's Andrew here. I'm going to talk to you today about habit stacking, okay, which is a great way to build yourself a good daily routine, a great, easy, simple way to do it, and keeps you in a mindset of moving forward with your life, especially if you're currently stuck at home and you feel like you can't do all the things you want to do, okay? So I find the best way to do this is to try and build yourself a bit of a list. Make sure that you keep yourself accountable to it too. That's the main thing. So checking it a few times a day, making sure you're checking things off that habit list or to-do list sort of thing, okay? So these can be all kinds of little things that are constructive and specific to you, okay? They can start out really small, like brushing your teeth, getting up the same time every single day, getting a workout in, making sure that you read or do something that you learn, checking your emails, logging everything you eat for the day, all kinds of things like that that are constructive, easy to do every day, and leave you with a sense of satisfaction and accomplishment and make you feel like you're going somewhere, okay? So this might seem like a simple thing, but you could also just say to yourself too, oh, it's pretty easy, I'm just gonna work out every day, I'm gonna eat well, and that'll do it. But sometimes that just doesn't cut it, so especially if you're currently stuck at home with like a million different distractions and comforts that will cause you to lose your motivation. So when you're trying to improve your health and fitness, it's always about committing yourself to a process, to be focusing on where you're going rather than where you are now. Okay, so all that sort of thing is about creating a good environment with a good structure that will keep you in a good routine to keep moving forward. That's your process that you're trying to stick to, okay? So when you're going to make your habit list, all right, there's a few things to remember, okay? So the first thing is to just start with a list of the habits that you're already doing. So think through your day, think of the things you do every single day in the order you do them and write them all down, okay? Make sure that that's a list about the things that you have complete control over. So you're not leaving it at the powers to be to dictate whether you do or don't do it. It's all up to you. It's all down to you, okay? It will be different for everybody and it'll be specific for you, okay? So there's no point trying to think about what someone else would do every day. Think about what you're going to do, okay? Now, once you've got your list, you make small changes over a longer period of time, okay? So you might change a couple of things on that list. You might add a couple of things to that list. It's never going to be more than 10 or 20 things anyway, but you don't want to have a completely new list with unfamiliar things that you don't do all the time, okay? So you're going to start small, make little changes as you go, stick to it for a few weeks, and then think about the next thing to change and keep going from there. Now, the last thing really is to understand that we all have our bad days, okay? It's a simple matter of just forgiving yourself if you have a bad day or a bad weekend, then reapplying yourself to that process the next and getting back to it as soon as you can. The sooner you keep getting back to that process, having more good days than bad, you're going to be progressing, you're going to be moving forward, and you're going to feel a lot better about things, okay? So it's not like when you have one flat tire, you're not just going to shoot out that tire and catch the bus home, okay? You're going to change that tire, you're going to fix that tire, and then you're going to keep going with it, aren't you, okay? So I hope you did find this useful. Just remember, we are what we repeatedly do, okay? So small habits every day will lead up to what we are in the future, okay? If you want any more advice on your list, or you want to run it by somebody, feel free to get in touch with me or any of the other trainers and we'll be happy to help you out. Thank you, everybody.